Hi everyone, welcome back to my little pickleball series. We are going to be doing a bunch of movements here to help us warm up for a pickleball session if you're about to go play pickleball. But this is also just a really great way to warm up your body as you kind of move through the rest of your day. We're going to work our core, our hamstrings, work on the shoulders, hips, feet, calves. I'm gonna try my best to keep this to 15 minutes. So let's get started. Lay down on your back, bend your knees, plant your feet. Also, if you have a blanket, feel free to grab one. If you have a block, feel free to grab one. Come to lay down on your back. And then right away, bring your legs into tabletop, arms reach up to the ceiling. Take a slow inhale, breath through your nose. And then put your hands on your thighs. That's what I meant to say. So imagine your feet are on a wall, your knees are over your hips. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. So feel the low back seal to the ground. Breathe in. And as you exhale, push your hands into your thighs. Feel your core. Inhale, relax. Exhale, push hands into thighs. One more. Take a breath in. Exhale, push hands into thighs. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a little squeeze, rock a little side to side. One more little core thing. So bring your legs back into tabletop. Place your left hand on your right thigh and now reach your right hand up. Keep your left knee bent the whole time. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're gonna let your left foot go down towards the ground, just hover above the ground, and your right arm is gonna reach back. Scoop the tailbone. Inhale through center. Just 5 of these. Exhale, move limbs. Inhale back. Exhale to move. Really allow your breath to be your exhale. Let it be audible, like you're blowing out a candle. That helps create pressure in your core canister. Last one here, and switch. Right hand to the left thigh, left hand up. Breathe in. Exhale. Limbs move. So right heel hovers over the ground, left arm back. Inhale to center. Exhale to move. Inhale back. Exhale, move. 2 more. Keep pushing right hand into your left thigh. Keep your neck relaxed. Keep your breath going. Hug your knees into your chest once you completed 5. Oof. All right, let's get into the hamstrings next. So plant your feet, tuck your tailbone right away so that your low back is sealed to the ground, and then lift your hips off the ground without flaring your ribs. So keep your ribs down. You can even put your hands on your ribs as a little reminder. Shift the weight into your left foot and bring your right leg into tabletop. If that's too much, just keep your right big toe on the ground, but stay really light on that right foot. And then lower your hips and lift. Do little hip bridge lifts. Let's go for 10. So try to keep your tailbone tucked while you're lowering. It's very hard. And try to think about the inside of your left knee moving towards the center line. It's gonna try and move out to the left. So look at your left knee if you can see it. And if it's out to the left, bring it back in. Oh my gosh, 3, 2, 1. Lower the right foot, lift the left leg, retuck your tailbone, lower and lift for 10. Look at your right knee if you can see it. If it's out to the right, bring it back in through the center line. Push into the inside of your right foot. Drag your right heel back without actually moving it. Feel your right hamstring. Keep your tailbone tucked. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Ooh, hug your knees in. Give yourself a little squeeze. Reach your feet up to the ceiling. Bend your knees. Straighten. And then find your way up into a seat. You can sit cross-legged. I'm gonna sit with a block in between my heels in a kneeling position because that's the most comfortable for me. Let's do some shoulder cars. Please, please, please don't arch your back. Keep your core strong. Keep all that engagement we just did. Reach your arms out in front. Reach them overhead. Turn your palms out. Now imagine there's 2 walls beside you and start to reach your arms back without arching your back. Reverse directions. Go back out in front of you and back up. When you go up, palms out. Reach them back behind you. And then reverse, thumbs up. Reach them out. Let's go one more. Oh, I love this move. And then relax your arms down by your sides and roll your shoulders a few times. Let your head roll from side to side. Okay, let's come onto all fours, tabletop. Tuck your toes underneath you. Let's stretch out the bottoms of the feet. If you have a block, you can put your hands on the block and stay a little leaning forward. If your feet feel okay to come upright through your spine, you can certainly do this, but just be really mindful. My feet always hurt after pickleball, always, always, always. If you have a tennis ball, I highly recommend rolling your feet out before. I would have done maybe I'll do a whole series on that. Okay, untuck your toes, come up onto your shins, step the right foot forward, and then make sure your hips are stacked over your back knee. So it's like a short lunge. Tuck your tailbone. So notice maybe you do this first, like accentuate it, and then scoop the tail. And then drag your left shin forward and feel that through the front of the left hip. Take a breath in, big breath out. You could even start to lean forward a little bit, keeping all that engagement. And then turn your left toes to face the right side of your mat. I always bring my hands down to the ground, maybe even to a block, so that you can really pivot your left toes to face the right. And then come up, hands on hips. Move this block. And then you're gonna lunge your hips forward so that your knee goes past your ankle, and then push into that foot and come up. And rock your hips forward and back, and try to keep your tailbone tucked underneath you rather than sticking your butt back, right? Try to keep it tucked and see where your range of motion is. And if you need to move your right foot to the left or right, feel free to do that. Okay, we're gonna bring our hands down to frame the front foot. Bring your left toes back behind you, tuck them, and lift your back knee up so you're in a lunge. Plant your left palm down, can go on a block. Right hand goes up. Oh, and then twist. One of my favorite stretches, obviously. Reach your right hand to the left. Inhale, take your right hand up to the ceiling. As you exhale, reach your right hand underneath your chest, behind your left arm to the left. Inhale, one last time. Open your chest to the right. Turn your chest and reach your right arm to the left. And then release your hands down, move your block if you used it. Step into a downward facing dog, like a really short down dog, so that you can press your heels all the way down to the ground. And then release your knees. Let's do the other side. I'm gonna turn around so you can see me on this side. Left foot steps forward, untuck your back toes, hips stack over the back knee. Drag your right shin forward as you tuck the tailbone underneath you. And then see how your hip feels. You can move your hips a little bit forward and back. Man, hip flexors, baby. So getting a lot of extension, and we want to keep the tailbone tucked so that we're not borrowing from the back when we come forward. The back already does probably way too much for us. All right, hands down. Pivot your right toes to the left. Get situated. I have my left ankle, under left knee in this upright position. And then rock your hips forward and back. But really think about left knee going over your left ankle so that you get some ankle mobility as well as hip mobility. Tailbone tucked. Really push into that left foot as you come back up. Good. Okay, find your lunge. Right hand down, right toes tucked. Inhale, left arm up. Twist to the right. 2 more like that, or go at your own pace. Inhaling as you twist your chest to the left. Exhaling as you twist it to the right. Last one here. And then release. Left hand down. This time, step your right foot forward to meet your left. So you're in a forward fold, but then come on up into a standing position. If you have a blanket, I want you to use it. Fold it up so it's nice and thick. And if you have a block, grab that. You're going to put your heels on the blanket and the block in between your knees, your inner thighs. So if you don't have a blanket or a block, it's fine. We're just going to do squats. So I like the blanket because I have an ankle injury I'm working with, and so it makes it a little bit easier. Reach your arms out in front of you and start to lower yourself all the way down as far as you can. And then push down and rise up and squeeze that block as you lift. Lower yourself down and up. So your spine is pretty upright, but you're really allowing your low back to curve as you come down into your squat. Try to get like 5 at least of these, maybe 10, maybe somewhere in between. I'm going to do 2 more. And stand up tall. Take the block out. Come off of your blanket. Okay, separate your feet wide. Bend your right knee. Keep your left leg straight. Staying low, bend your left knee and go over to the left as you straighten the right leg. Do these little side to side lunges. Side to side. Try to go 5 on each side. And even as you go side to side, think about pushing into the foot of the knee that's bent. Let's go 2 more. They're almost like skaters. And then stand up, walk your feet back in. Okay, last bit, finale. If you have a wall, feel free to put your hand on the wall. Feet hip width distance. Lift up onto your balls of your feet and then lower. Do some little calf raises. We're gonna go for 20. I'm counting, we're about 5 in. Try to lift your heels as high as you can. And notice if you're rolling to the outside edges of your feet, can you really push down into the big toe ball mount? Let's go for 10. Go faster. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Walk it out, shake it out. Okay, I'm out of breath. That is it, folks. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you feel warm. And I hope that if you are playing pickleball, that you have a lot of fun. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.